Hello there, guys. Welcome back to another short online tutorial based in Photoshop. I am Jack, one of the tutors at Blue Sky Graphics, and it's my absolute pleasure, of course, as always, to welcome you back today. The reason why we are here today, guys, is to discuss how would we write in a circle. Okay, it's a very simple request, but there's a couple little steps to it, and I'm going to try and make your lives easy in regards to doing that. So as you can see in front of us here, what I've got is a couple layers. I've got a background layer and I have a circle layer. And what I would like to do is write some text within the middle of this shape here. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm going to create some nice guides for me because I want everything to be perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to View, New Guide Layout. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the margins. I'm going to come to columns. Let's put 2 in there. Let's take out the gutter. And let's turn the rows on. And also let's take out the gutter. Okay. And as you can see, I have the perfect center point. To double check that, I'm going to press Command R on Mac or Control R on Windows. And here you have my rulers and guides that come up at the top here. And if I was to right click on them, I can change the measuring type. So if I was to go to percent, perfect, that's 50%, that's 50%. I know that's the perfect center point. Okay, so what I need to do now is create the path for my type to write on. So what I'm going to do is use a shape, the Ellipse Tool. Now I'm going to start from the center point and I'm going to start to click and drag. Okay, I'm going to press Shift because I want it to be nice and proportionate. But what I'm also going to do is press Option on the Mac or Alt on Windows, because I would like to resize from the middle there. So I'm pressing Shift, Alt on Windows, Option on a Mac. So now if I was to resize this, let's say to a point about there. Perfect. Okay. What I'm going to do is remove the stroke. I don't want any stroke or fill option on that particular ellipse. So now if I get my type tool, shortcut is the letter T. As you can see, the moment I hover over this line, whoop, can you see it change? Whoop, right there. So make sure you're aligned to the left. Okay. And now if I was to get that little icon, and there you can see, I can now write within that circle. So let's say we press delete and let's say we say blue sky. Help if I spell that correct, obviously. Perfect. And as you can see, I've now written on a circle. But obviously the alignment is off here, right? And that's what we need to fix. So what you'd need to be using is your path selection tool here. Okay. And if you notice, when I hover over, I'll get these little nodes. You need to find the start point and the end point. Okay. So at the moment, what I've got here is the end point. If you look near the B, there is a start point. So if I was to move my end point, let's say about there, I'm now going to get my start point and I'm going to move it to a point of where I want to perfectly line it up like so. Perfect. Now, let's say, for instance, I wanted to write at the bottom here. Okay. What I'm going to do is add a new layer. I'm going to get my ellipse tool and I'm going to start to click and drag, press Shift, Option on Mac or Alt on Windows. And I'm just going to resize this circle just so the edge of that type there, like so. Okay. I'm going to get my typography tool and I'm going to write graphics. Now, as you can see, the type is outside of our circle here. Not to worry. Yet again, if you get your path selection tool, find them nodes. If you were to click and drag with inside of the ellipse there, you can see you are now inside of that particular circle. So let's move my end point there. Let's say we've got a start point here, which we can now line up and get perfect. Okay, let's remove the stroke option from that ellipse there. And there you have it, guys. That is how you write within a circle in Photoshop. If you're interested in finding out more about our courses, the tutor, our school, please don't hesitate in visiting our website at www.blueskygraphics.co.uk. Also, what you can do is have a look at some of our work by our amazing students at our Instagram at Blue Sky Graphics UK. Thank you very much, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.